3, 2, and 1. You can face your bar. We'll step it back and up, alternating legs, making a 90-degree angle with those legs. Your front knee is just over your ankle. Keep that chest up. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet come together. We'll move it into a chair squat. So feet are about hip width apart, a little more narrow than your squat. Still keeping those knees over your ankles, chest up. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Step it back to the back of your mat, and we'll slowly start to inchworm it down, bending our knees into that plank, holding here for a second, and coming back up. Bend those knees to stand, right back down. Hold it here. We'll walk back up one more time. On this last one, hold your plank still. Your shoulders are over those wrists. Your back is straight, your booty's nice and low. We'll start to tap it out to the side here, keeping our hips nice and steady, keeping that gaze low. We'll go back to holding our plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it steady. We'll start to move into some Spider-Man planks. Reach that left leg over to your knee and back. Alternate into that right knee. Keep it going, keeping your whole body nice and steady. Squeezing your core for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold your plank still. We'll start to alternate onto that left hand, raising your right arm up in the air. We'll start to dip down here with our hips for 10, 9, 8, 7. Option to bring that bottom knee to the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and rotate back to the front. Then bring that left hand up in the air. We pulse those hips down here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep that shoulder stacked over your wrist for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back up to your normal plank, and we'll walk onto our feet. Go ahead and shake it out real quickly. We'll grab a hold of that band, and our band is going to go just over our wrists for our arm portion, and we're going to meet back on the ground. And you have the option here to take your push-ups on your knees or up on your toes. The goal for the band is to really start to engage your shoulders and your chest. So bring those hands out as far as you can and start giving me push-ups either on your toes or on your knees. You want your push-ups, your chest to be hovering right over those wrists. Your back is straight like in your planks. Chest comes forward. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up straight. We'll tap that right hand out to the side. Just little taps, really engaging that core. Option to make it more challenging on your hands. On your toes. Just little taps here. We switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start tapping out that left hand here. Option to stay on your knees. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place those knees down. We'll start to work more of those shoulders, bringing those arms to goalposts and squeezing up. Keep it going. You want those arms to make a 90-degree angle with your forearm and your shoulder. You might start to feel it right here in your chest. Keep pushing. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have one more set just like that. Back into our push-ups. Option to stay on the ground. keeping that chest in between those hands, squeezing your chest and your core. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little tap out to the right. If you want to challenge yourself onto those toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. We're only here for 5, 4. Keep those hips facing down for 3, 2, and 1. Last round here. Bring those arms down to a goalpost and back up. Keep pushing, making that 90-degree angle with those forearms and your biceps. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lose that band. Shake it out if you need, pulling one arm over your chest, and then the other. And then when you're ready, we'll move up to stand. We'll grab a hold of those weights. You want to start with your feet hip width apart. We're going to start with our weights in the center of our chest and then pushing out. So start to squeeze those triceps as you push out, keeping everything super still but your arms, keeping your legs loose and not locked out. We'll start to make this movement a little bit smaller by just pushing those weights to your shoulders. In 3, 2, and 1. So weights just come to your chest and then back out. Squeeze those triceps as you push out. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse back. Option to drop those weights here and just pulse those arms back. Squeezing those triceps, trying to get your arms as straight as possible. We've got 5, 4, 3. Arms come forward into circles in 2, and 1. Arm circles forward. Again, you have that option to drop your weights and just circle with those arms as straight as you can, trying to engage those triceps. We circle back in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse those circles. We're only here for 5. Keep pushing for 3, 2, and 1. Bring those weights up to your chest and kick them back for some tricep kickbacks. Squeezing those triceps at the top. Feeling that little pinch. We're only here for 3, 2, and 1. Keep those weights back. Pulse up and up. Squeezing your tricep at the top. Trying to get those weights an inch higher on your back. Weights come pulsing together in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse together. Palms face each other. Get those weights an inch high on your back. We've only got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. One more time for a shortened amount. Those weights come to your chest and we push out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Make that little extension smaller. Weights just come to your armpit for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it back. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and we circle forward here. Keep those arms as straight as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle back. We go into our tricep kickbacks in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights come up. We kick them back. Keeping it nice and controlled. Trying to keep your arms at your side. Your triceps are doing all the work. For 3, 2, last one here. Pulse up and up just a little 1/4 inch up. Can you move those weights higher onto your back? For 5, 4, pulse together in 2, and 1. Last little segment here of our triceps for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We've just got one little segment left of our arms. We start here with our bicep curls to the side. Keeping those elbows glued to your side, squeezing your biceps as you curl. We'll start adding an extension out to the side here in 3, 2, and 1. So we curl up, down, extend. Curl up, down, extend. Keep it going just like that. Squeezing your biceps, trying to get those arms as straight as you can. We'll come back to those bicep curls without the extension in 3, 2, and 1. We curl up and down, keeping it nice and controlled. We'll start to move those arms in and out, in and out. Squeeze your biceps, keep everything nice and close to your sides. We'll extend in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend out and in, back to center. Push out and in. You guys got this. Keep it up. Squeeze those biceps. We're here for 5, 4, 3. Keep your arms extended in 1. Big arms come up and down. Up and down. Squeezing those biceps. Having a little bit of curve in between your elbows and your bicep. Squeezing those arms. We'll bring it down to a pulse up here in 3, 2, and 1. Pulse up. Really squeezing those biceps here. We'll hold here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold those arms nice and straight out. For 10, 9. Maybe tap your feet if you need to not get your mind off it. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to those side bicep curls. Last little bit of arms here. We go right into those extensions here. Extend those arms, come back into that bicep curl, and extend. Keep it going just like that. We'll take out the extension here in 3, 2, and 1. Just bicep curl to the side. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Bring those weights in and out, extend. In, out, extend. Just like that, you guys got it. We hold our arms out in 3, 2, and 1. Bring that half circle up and down. Keeping that little bend in your elbow. We'll pulse in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse up here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop those weights. We're all done with our arms. Take one arm over your chest and then the other. And then pull one tricep down to stretch out that tricep. And then the other side. All right, so grab some water if you need. We're gonna start here in our plie. So option to put one hand on the bar. Your heels come together and toes come out, and we'll just start to sink it down and up. Keeping that chest nice and high. Your hips come underneath you. You don't want to stick your booty out. Keeping everything in one straight line. Keep going just like that. We'll we'll start to rise up onto those toes here at the top and then sink back down. Onto your toes and sink down. Keep it going into this little combination movement. We'll add on in 5, 4, 3, 2, and right here we'll go down into a grand plie and then up. So we sink nice and far down and then back onto those toes. So go further down than you think you can, about an inch lower. We'll keep the whole thing on our toes here in 3, 2, and 1. Stay up on those toes. We sink all the way down and up. All the way down and up. Keeping those legs nice and wide. Keeping our chest up, hips underneath us. Our back is in a straight line. We'll go back to that normal up and down in 3, 2, and 1. So we'll cut that down a little bit, keeping those toes up, keeping those heels up for about 2 inches up and 2 inches down. We'll cut it down to 1 inch down and 1 inch up right here. So we've got 1 inch up, 1 inch down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down. So legs never fully extend straight. We keep it, our chest up, hips tucked underneath us. Keep squeezing. We'll start to pulse it down for 3 and hold. So we've got down, 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 hold, down, 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 hold. Squeeze those thighs as you hold. Keep it going just like that. We'll get rid of the hold here in 3, 2, last one just like this. Make those pulses even smaller. Forget about the hold and just pulse. You're about a 1/4 inch up and down. We'll start to rotate those knees out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push the legs out and out. Keeping those knees bent, squeezing your legs. Keep going just like that. We'll go back to that full range in 3, 2, and 1. Up straight and down. Nice big plie here. We cut it down to 1 inch up and 1 inch down in 3, 2, and 1. We sink down an inch and up an inch, keeping everything nice and compact here. Maybe your legs start shaking, keeping those legs engaged here. We'll pulse it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and pulse it out. A 1/4 inch down, keeping it nice and small. We'll pulse those knees out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come out and in. We're only here for 5. We hold it still in 3, 2, and 1. Hold that plie. We start to tap one leg out and in. You'll really start to feel that pressure in the leg that's standing. We switch legs in 3, 2, and 1. Tap that opposite leg out, sinking down a little bit more into that standing leg. Feet come together in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that full range motion for this last bit in our plie. We've only got 10, 9, 8. Keep that chest up for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out if you need. We are going to come back to our bar, facing in that lunge that we started with in our warm-up. That right leg comes back. We lunge down and tap up to the top, making a 90-degree angle with those legs. Using that bar if you need stability. That front knee is just over your ankle. Keep going just like that. We'll keep that right leg back in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that right leg back. We pulse down and up. Squeezing that standing leg. Keeping your chest up. Just like that. Keep it going. We'll shrink it down to 1 inch up and 1 inch down in 3, 2, and 1. Sink down an inch and up an inch. Down an inch and up an inch. Keep it going just like that. Making 90-degree angles with those legs. Can you sink down an inch lower? We'll lift that front toe up here and hold in 3, 2, and 1. Hold that toe up and pulse down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep that chest up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay on that front toe. We tap our leg up and back down to our lunge. Up to our knee, back down. Sinking into that lunge as we come back down. Keep it going just like that. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We kick it out to the side and down. Out and down. Keeping that heel lifted if you can. Option to step down that heel. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one like this. Feet come together. You'll face me and we'll step out to a wide squat and back up. Keeping those knees right over your ankles just like we did in our warm-up. Chest is up. We'll start to step out and pulse down for 2 in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse down for 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and back. Keep it going just like that. Feet stay wide here in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and squat it down and up, keeping that wide squat, chest up. Option here to take 8 jump squats. Option to stay on your feet in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you want, you can join me with jump squats to get that heart rate up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll go right back to that bar, stepping it out and tapping. Keep that leg out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it out, lift up that toe. We pulse down. Can you sink an inch lower? Getting even further down, keeping that chest up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and shake it out. We're halfway down. We've got to do the other side. Grab some water if you need. We'll start again at the bar, stepping that opposite leg into that lunge. Tapping up at the top. Keep it going just like that. Legs make a 90-degree angle. We'll keep that leg back and pulse into that lunge in 3, 2, and 1. Up and down with that lunge. Keeping your legs at 90 degrees. Chest nice and proud. We'll go 1 inch up and 1 inch down in 3, 2, and 1. Sink down an inch, up an inch. Keeping it nice and controlled, squeezing your thighs and your glutes. We lift that front heel up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift that front heel up. Just hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it low with that heel lifted. We'll bring that back toe up to our knee here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step up to touch, back down to that lunge. Try and keep it nice and controlled here. We've got 5, 4, 3, adding that kick in 2. Last one here. Step up and kick and down. Keep it going just like that. You guys got this. That back leg comes to meet the front leg in 3, 2, and 1. Our legs come together again. Option just face the other side so you can use your bar. And we step into that wide squat. Keeping that chest up. Those knees over our ankles. Hips tucked underneath us. We'll pulse down here for 2, in 3, 2, and 1. Last one like that. Pulse down for 1, 2, and back up. 1, 2, back up. Keep it going just like this. We'll keep that leg out in 3, 2, and 1. Go back into that wide squat, sinking those hips nice and low. Hips tucked underneath us. Option to add that jump here in 3, 2, and 1. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet come together. We step back out to that wide squat. We keep it wide in 3, 2, and 1. Lift that leg up, that heel up. We pulse down. For 5, 4, tuck your hips underneath you. For 3, 2, and 1. Grab some water if you need. We're gonna move into our glutes. When you're ready, we're gonna face that bar again. And we're gonna go into that chair squat that we had in our warm up. So sit those hips back, knees over ankles, keeping your chest up. You wanna feel like someone could slide a chair underneath you and you can sit right in it. Keeping it nice and long. We'll make this movement smaller with 1 inch up and 1 inch down right here. So 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Keeping those knees bent the whole time. Sinking even lower into that chair if you can. You want those legs to make a 90-degree angle. Keep that chest up. We pulse in 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it low. Can you sink an inch lower into your chair? Sorry, keep going. We'll raise up into those toes in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up onto those toes. We go into that full range chair, just like we did flat-footed. Option to stay flat on your heels. Coming up nice and tall. We break it down into 1 inch up and 1 inch down in 3, 2, and 1. 1 inch down and up. Keeping it nice and low. You might start to feel those legs shake a little bit here. Can you go a little higher on those toes? Keep it going just like that. We pulse in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it low. Keeping your chest up. Squeeze that core, shoulders back. Sink a little lower in that chair. We hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it still for 5, 4, 3. Pulse your legs out in 2 and 1. Knees come out and out. Squeezing those glutes and your knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg comes right behind your knee. We sink down to that one-legged chair squat. Keeping that good form here. Shoulders pressed back, away from your ears, chest up. We'll go 1 inch up and 1 inch down here in 3, 2, and 1. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Keep it going just like that. Squeezing your glutes, keeping your hips straight. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg comes down, left leg comes to the back of your knee. We squat it down and up. Keeping those hips nice and even, facing forward. We go 1 inch up and 1 inch down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little 1 inch up and down. Keeping it nice and compact here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and grab that band. We just have a little bit more left in that chair. So you have the option here to stay on your feet, or you can come up onto your toes. We go back to that full range chair squat. Big up and big down. We'll start to slowly go down for 4 and up for 4 in 3, 2, and 1. So we can drop down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Up for 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more just like that. Taking it nice and slow. Keeping that chest up. Shoulders back. 1 more. 2, 1. Up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we drop and up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it low. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it again. 1 more just like that. Here we'll go down for a slow for 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump up and back down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 2 more just like that. You guys got this. Keep it nice and controlled. All right, we'll stand towards the front. Feet come down. We're gonna squeeze all the way down. Your knees are gonna start to come out and out. So you want your heels together. Your knees come out for 1, 2, 1, 2, in for 1, 2. Keep it nice and slow. We're working those inner thighs and our glutes. Keeping it nice and slow. We'll start to speed it up We've got 1 in, 1 out. Picking up that pace here. Using that bar for balance if you need. We slow it back down for 2 in and 2 out. So 1, 2, out, 2. In, 2, out, 2. Keep it up just like this. We speed it up in 3, 2, and 1. Out for 1, in for 1. We'll pulse those knees out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse out and out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lay it onto your side with that band still on. Onto your forearm. We'll kick that leg, that top leg up and down. Keeping those hips facing forward, your toe pointed. We'll bring it down to 1 inch up and 1 inch down in 3, 2, and 1. So that toe just comes down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. Squeezing your glute here. Keep it going. We pulse in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse up and up. We draw that toe in, that big toe into a circle in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw that big toe into a circle. Squeeze your glutes here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse that circle. We've only got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and switch over to that other side. That top leg comes up and down. Keeping your toe pointed. We'll go up an inch and down an inch. In 3, 2, and 1. Just up an inch and down an inch. Up and down. We pulse in 3, 2, and 1. Pulse up. Squeeze those glutes nice and tight. We'll start to draw a circle with that toe in 3, 2, and 1. Make a little circle here. Keeping that toe pointed, we'll reverse that circle in 3, 2, and 1. Circle back. We're almost done with those glutes. Keep pushing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take that band off. We're gonna move right into the core, our core. So we're gonna sit right onto our back. Take your left hand, you're gonna need to wait for this one. Take your left hand to your knee with that weight, and we're gonna extend the opposite hand, so our right hand and leg, and crunch up and out. So we're kind of doing like a one-sided crunch here, but keeping that left hand glued to the weight and crunching with your opposite side. Keep going. We'll keep that leg and arm extended here in 3, 2, and 1. We'll pulse that leg up and up. And then out to the side here. So you're starting to engage that oblique. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and switch sides. That right hand comes to your knee, and we crunch the left side. Keep going just like that. I'm sorry, that was not on my playlist. We'll keep that leg and arm extended in 3, 2, and 1. Keep it extended. We pulse up and up. We'll kick that toe out to the side here, keeping that back flat on the ground. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop that weight. Both hands come to head. We crunch up and down, tapping those toes just onto the ground, squeezing your core, making a little ball at the top. Option here to add a little hip lift at the top and back down to get that lower core engaged. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit it up. Option to grab a weight here, or 2 weights. We'll sit it back into that like 45-degree angle. We pulse back and up, just an inch up and down, keeping our shoulders nice and low, squeezing that core. We'll hold it in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. We'll start to twist those weights, moving those obliques side to side, trying to keep your chest centered so those arms are doing the work. For 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse it 2 to the right and then 2 to the left. This is our last little bit of work here. Keep pushing. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop those weights and make your way into a child's pose. Big toes come to touch. Stretch those arms out front. We'll start to push it up into a cobra pose. Stretching out that core, looking side to side. We'll bring it into a tabletop here, extending 1 foot out front for a hip stretch. And then we'll pull those toes back, stretching out our hamstring. We'll slowly start to walk those hands out and move your toe, your foot, so that we're in that pigeon pose. Maybe sinking down if your hip feels like it. We'll come back to that tabletop pose here and stretching out that opposite leg into our runner stretch. And then pulling our toes back, stretching out that hamstring. And then we'll slowly start to push that toe over to the other side, coming into our pigeon stretch on the other side. Option to come down to your forearms if your hips are feeling it. We'll start to make our way back up onto our hands and back into tabletop, slowly standing it up, 1 vertebrae at a time, and then bringing 1 arm across your chest. And then pulling your elbow down, stretching out that tricep. And then our other arm comes across our chest. And down our back, pulling down that elbow. And then we'll just take 1 big deep breath in, inhale and exhale. We're all done. Thank you guys so much for coming tonight. My name is Madison. If you have any questions, suggestions, please feel free to let me know. Just please wear a mask when you leave your square, and then wipe down all your equipment. And then one other thing, we're gonna try to put away our bars a little differently so that they're not blocking the fire exit. So like half the bars can come on this left side and then half them on that right side. If you could do that, that'd be great, but I'll fix them if not.